Hello, this is Mark from TradeInformed.com and welcome to this video on how to calculate the Elder technical indicator. So on the screen in front of us we have some price bars, and over these I have placed a moving average. And at the bottom of the chart we have the Elder indicator, which comprises the bull power, which I've shown here in red, and the bear power, which I've shown here in green. Now, for those of you who haven't used this indicator before, the reason I've made the bulls red and the bears green is that when we're looking for long entries, we'll be looking at the bear indicator or the bear power section of the Elder, and when we're looking for short trades, we'll be looking at the bull power section of the Elder. So here we have an example, fairly nice example of a downtrend followed by an uptrend, and as I said before, whilst we're in the downtrend we have to look here at the bull power, and what we're looking out for is this point here when the indicator goes above there and then dips below the zero line, which according to the inventor of this indicator, Dr. Alexander Elder, means or shows that the bulls are giving up and we are looking again at a downtrend. Once we see the price rise above the moving average, we then start to look at the bears. We want to know what the bears are doing, and so we time our entry points by looking at the bear power line go below zero and then go back above it. So I've indicated on the charts using these arrows when the entries would be with this indicator. So we're going to calculate this indicator using Microsoft Excel. In fact, it is quite a straightforward indicator. We're going to use first of all an exponential moving average, which I have calculated a number of times on different videos. I'm going to go through it quickly again. To calculate an exponential moving average, we need to first of all calculate a factor, and the sum for that factor is 2 divided by the number of periods plus 1. I'm going to make this a 13 period EMA, and then I'm going to calculate just the simple mean average in our first cell here, and then in the next one I'm going to calculate our first EMA. I'm going to do this by taking the close, subtracting the previous day, and multiply this by our factor, and then I add this, and to this I add our previous day's average. Then I'm going to go back into this, and because this H3, our factor, is going to be an absolute reference cell, I'm going to press F4 to make this cell fixed. Then we copy this down to the cells below using the double clicking on the box in the bottom right hand corner. First of all, I'm going to do the bull power and then the bear power. These are the two components of the index. Now these are going to be the same length as the EMA, and what I'm going to do for the bull power is take our high and subtract from that our EMA, and what I'm going to do for the bear is I'm going to take our low and subtract from that again the EMA. Highlight both of these and then copy them down to the cells below. So there we have it, quite a straightforward indicator, but it can be very useful for developing systems and for manual trading. If you are interested in using Excel to calculate technical indicators and to backtest trading strategies, you may be interested in my ebook course, which is available in the Amazon Kindle store. There is a link on the screen at the moment for more information about this. And for more information about trading, economics and using Excel to backtest trading strategies, please go to www www.tradeinformed.com.